Hello YouTube, hopefully I have some awesome fish to show you in this box right here, so stay tuned. Alright, here we are. Now some of you may remember a few weeks back, maybe it's been about a month now, I bought some quote-unquote show quality bettas sight unseen. This time I was able to see these first and I did pick them out, and hopefully we're going to have some pretty good looking fish here. So just to give you a quick overview of how they were shipped, they're in these bags. They are not transparent, which is nice, so they can't see each other, but also they were wrapped in newspaper. I have 3 females here hopefully and a male. That is what I ordered. Let's start on this end and work our way to the left. So here's female number 1, and she is just refusing to turn to the side so I can get a good shot at her. See, the rainbows are curious as to what's going on, but they can't see through this, so no stress there. Come on, turn to the side. Not cooperating at all, of course. I bet you as soon as I turn the camera off, she would turn to the side. There we go, we can start seeing her. Here we go, we can start seeing some blues and yellow in there. I think she's looking pretty good. Now remember, I am certainly not a betta expert. I recently got into bettas and I've kind of gone a little crazy, as you can probably tell by the influx of betta videos on my channel. Now she's starting to flare a little. There you go. Not getting the best color with this lighting though. I might have to try to find a different light. But you can kind of see the yellow in her tail there. She was called like a mustard something or other. There we go, there's a good shot. Now you can really start to see the color. And yes, if you're asking, with 3 females, I am going to attempt to start breeding them. I think it would be a fun project. But let's move on to the next female now that we got a good shot at this one. Alright, so here we have female number 2, probably going to be my favorite female, and also probably going to be the one I breed with the male I got. So you can kind of see the tint of blue on the body. Her whole body in the picture was like that, so hopefully after she calms down and gets settled, she'll start to color up, and you can kind of see it already. I really like the yellow fins, or they were calling it mustard, if you want to get technical, I guess. Not the best display case I'm using here. Not sure what's going on there, but really like this one. Like I said, definitely probably going to be my favorite. But let's move on to female number 3. Alright, I lied. Female number 3 here is by far my favorite of the 3. Holy smokes, come on. Turn to the side. Stop goofing around over there. Here she comes. Just so much color on this female. There you go, spaz out a little. Look at the blue on the body. This is way better than the last one. Not taking away from the last one, still a beautiful fish, but this fish right here is insane. I love this fish. Giving us a good look at the tail there. Oh yeah, I'm really excited about this one. I can't wait to see what the male looks like. Female number 3 here, definitely my favorite. Holy smokes. I could just sit here and look at this fish for like 10 minutes. But I won't make you guys. Let's get on to the male and see what he looks like. Alright, so here is the male, who has absolutely fantastic colors. I love this color combination. However, I already have a few concerns. Now remember, I am not a betta expert, but whatever's going on right above his gills here does not look good to me. His belly also looks a little sunken, like he hasn't eaten in a while. Hopefully that's just it. But I absolutely do love the colors. So you can kind of get a good shot of the side of his stomach there. I don't know, just something looks off with this fish. I'm a little worried about it. He will get medicated. Hopefully someone out there in the YouTube world can help me and let me know if there's actually something wrong with him or not. I don't know, maybe he's just stressed. But that one mark above his gill does not look good to me. I hope there is nothing wrong with him and he is just a little hungry. I think he would make a great mate for that last female. They share the same colors, and I definitely want the fry to have these colors. Hopefully that works out. Again, I'm not an expert, definitely not a Betta breeding expert. I've been watching a ton of videos and doing a lot of reading. Hopefully I'll be able to make something happen here. It doesn't look too terribly bad with this guy. I've had fish come in much worse and survive. And that's assuming that there's something wrong with them, although right there, I don't know. See, it just looks off. I'm not sure. I do love the colors though. This is a beautiful, beautiful fish. So something else we're going to take a look at today is, if you remember my setting up a planted 10-gallon Betta tank, I did say that I wanted to get a new light for it. This was suggested to me by Zacks Tank's Crazy Aquarium guy, which is a YouTube channel you should check out. Awesome planted tanks. So he said once I picked up one of these, I would not be disappointed. So I'll leave a description down below for anyone else who wants to maybe take a look and try this light after I get it set up here. But let's take a look. We'll get it out of the package, get it hooked up, and see what it looks like. Okay, so here we are with the planted 10-gallon Betta tank. You can see we do have a hair algae, perfectly normal in a new setup tank. You're going to get algae. It's going to happen. Just have to deal with it. But what we're looking at here is the Phoenix, and I believe this is the Ray 2. This is not going to be a really fair comparison, as this is a 16-inch LED, but get a good look. Alright, you got a good look? Now we're going to switch to the eBay light. Alright, there you go. Obviously, like I said, not a fair comparison, a 16-inch versus a 20-inch, but still a huge difference. A huge, huge difference. For under $40 with free delivery, I cannot complain. I am actually pretty blown away with how good this looks. Let's see if we can get a good look at Poppy Fish here. This guy's name is Poppy. Just hanging out in his plants, loving life. I hope to get a female in here for this guy and breed them. We'll see how well that works out. So as you can see, a huge difference, definitely staying with this light. One of the things that I don't understand with Phoenix is their smaller lights only have like 4-foot power cords. It's the most annoying thing in the world. It's so frustrating. I don't know if anyone else runs into the problem about their cords not being long enough, but for me, it's by far the most frustrating thing about Phoenix LEDs. This light, however, much cheaper, much brighter, has an 8-foot cord. They're not cheaping out on the length of the cord. It makes it a lot easier to route, plug it into timers, things like that. If you don't have a plug-in next to your little nano tank, you have to run it down to the floor, something like that. That's something that's always bugged me about the Phoenix line. It seems like anywhere they can cheap out and save a couple pennies, they do. I've been kind of getting away from Phoenix. I used to love them, but just not real happy with what they've been coming out with and the quality of their product lately. So just really quick, people always ask what I feed them. I know I said New Life Spectrum, but here's the deal. Here's the Betta formula, and here's the small fish formula. As you can see, this is way smaller. I actually go with this. I find that the granule size for the Betta formula is just a bit too large. I don't like that it's that much bigger. I've read that it's really easy to overfeed Bettas, and so giving them, you know, a couple of these versus a couple of these, you know, these will expand in their stomachs, and they have small stomachs, so I don't know, I just don't trust it. Plus, not all of them even eat this stuff. They all just love the small fish formula, even though there's not much difference in the ingredients. So that's why I stick with the small ones. I'm actually feeding this to my African cichlids until it's gone, so definitely staying with the small fish formula here, which is that guy there. Alright, and just to show you a quick update on the Betta koi fry that I have, starting to get some color on them. I don't know if we're going to be able to tell. Well, of course not on that one. There is one scooting around here. Obviously that guy's colorful, but I'm talking about one of the white ones here. Might be this guy. No? Alright, I just saw him. Where is he at? A little bit of color on this guy. I doubt the camera's picking that up. Or maybe that's just the problem. Maybe the camera just can't pick it up. Gosh, there's 3 of them. Where the heck is the other one? Oh, there he is. This is the guy I was talking about. This guy, definitely starting to get some color on him. So yeah, the fry are doing well. I have seen him pick off a few of the shrimplets, which is fine because there's probably at least 500 shrimp in here. There's one there. They have not bugged any of the fish in here yet. So this is a tank that you can just sit and watch forever. A lot of activity, a lot of stuff going on in here. And these Bettas definitely are super active. Hopefully I'll be able to keep them in there for a while. They're growing pretty fast though. I'm kind of surprised. Of course, I know nothing about Bettas. I don't know how fast the fry grow. So we are checking back in on the new Bettas here. It's been about 2 hours. They've calmed down. They've gotten used to being in here now. A little bit more comfortable, a little more lively. This guy is looking really good, but that, I'm telling you, man, that spot right there kind of bothers me. I mean, it doesn't look bad, it doesn't look like fungus or anything, but I don't know. There he's flaring to that female right there. And the other females over here, of course, they gotta swim to the top when I'm trying to film. And my favorite female, female number 3, looking spectacular. And yes, they will be living here for about a week as they go through quarantine, and then they will each get their own separate planted aquarium. So I'm pretty happy with my purchase. Even the male there, I think he's gonna be okay. I got these from Momo's Bettas, which you can find on Facebook. He's an importer of Bettas out of California. It was a lot of fun to go through all of his photos and kind of pick out which ones I wanted versus just buying mystery Bettas, although that's honestly pretty fun too, but you know, you never know what you're gonna get. I would say that these are amazing looking Bettas. I mean, this female, that is, to me, that is a great looking female. Alright YouTube, thanks for hanging out, checking out the new fish. The new light was a lot of fun, checking in on the koi bettas over there. So I want to know which one of these was your favorite. I want to do a video on all the males I have, and then we can kind of pick which female we can pair with which male and have some fun with that, see if we can get them to breed, see what we can get some fry to look like. I think it would be a lot of fun. Let me know down below. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't, and I'll see everyone next time.